Okay, Mikey Garcia is going for the title against Orlando Salido. How do you break that fight down?
Well, I like Mikey Garcia. He's an American kid. I hope he does well. We can't have enough good young American fighters, and he's one of them. And he's fighting the toughest guy in his weight class. And we'll see if he's a young fighter who's had the benefit of great schooling from a boxing family, and whether that schooling serves him against the guy who's had his schooling in the ring of hard knocks.
Now, the way that Orlando Salido kind of broke down Juan Manuel Lopez, especially in their rematch, if Garcia gets caught into that type of firefight, do you see the same kind of outcome for him?
Well, I don't think Garcia sees himself as a knockout puncher.
Okay.
As Juanma did. I think he sees himself as a fighter who's going to break his opponent down with a certain kind of relentless will and smarts and boxing. And so I don't think he'll get caught up in that, but sometimes it's not your choice, and the other guy makes you fight. But I think this is a kid with his schooling that it's ingrained in him to try to control the pace of a fight. And so I don't think he's going to fight outside of himself. That isn't to say he can stand up to the kind of power and will that Salido has, but I don't think he's going to get caught up in a firefight, certainly early on. I think as the fight goes on, and if he thinks he's getting the best of it, Salido is the guy who could walk into something dangerous.
Now, yeah, on the same card, there's a middleweight title fight. Gennady Golvkin defending his belt against Gabriel Rosado. You know, Rosado moving up in weight. He's had some good wins at 154. Golvkin, people know him for, you know, his power. A lot of guys are high on him. How do you break that fight down?
Well, I think that going into the fight, it's like an A-level middleweight against, say, a B-plus junior middleweight. So in that sense, Golvkin, the expectation is Golvkin is too big and too strong, and and that he's going to find a way to end the fight before the officials have to tell him who's won. And I think that's the conventional wisdom about that fight.
Okay.
If Rosado is really something special now, and he can put more pressure on Golvkin that he's used to, then maybe the equation changes. But I think the expectation is that this is a build-up fight for Golvkin.
All right.